So, if you haven't been living under a rock, then you know that the World Cup is on, right? In my homeland. So, as a live update from the spot, so to speak, let's go through my predictions prior to this and what I expect to unfold later. Before the World Cup, I have done this prediction on BBC, and let's see how that did. So, Group A, right? Um, yep, pretty clear cut. Group B, clear cut. Group C as well. Group D, by the way, I have picked Croatia over Argentina in Group D, and I was right, and I'm very happy about that. Group E, same thing. Group F, can we just, disregard those guys? Like, what happened there? I really don't understand. I was sad, full of despair, and it was just disgusting. I don't get it. Um, but Sweden I got right. Mexico came out second from the group. Belgium and England, with Belgium coming first and England coming second. Spoiler alert: it's not coming home. And Poland and Colombia, that was a shitty pick because Japan came out of the group from second and Colombia came first. Well, Colombia came first, I predicted, but Japan, yeah, yeah. Well, anyway, well, still, I got what 6 out of 8 groups correct, like to the spot. That was pretty good. So let's keep going. Yeah. I predicted Germany to win. Guess what didn't happen? Germany did not win. Spoilers. It's taunting me at this point. So anyway, um, in the quarterfinal, I have predicted in the last 16, right? Uruguay over Portugal, that came true. France over Argentina, which was a great game, by the way, 4-3, wonderful. Spain over Russia, haha, you little losers, Russia won. This is one of my only predictions, which I'm happy, which came to fruition. It did not come to fruition. I'm sorry, because Russia is just dabbed on them Spanish despacitos. Yeah. Then you have Croatia beating Denmark. That was obvious. Brazil beating Sweden. Um, that game did not happen simply because Sweden came first in the group, so they wouldn't fight Brazil. Brazil instead was playing against Mexico, which it beat, which it was kind of predictable. Then Belgium beating Poland. That was Instead of that, we had Belgium beating Japan, which was a fantastic game as well. Like Belgium coming back 3-2 to win the game against Team Pikachu. That was very very intense. Then Germany beating Switzerland. Like it's Sweden beat Switzerland, which was very surprising. I was placing my money on Switzerland. But yeah, the Germany pick just ruined my predictions. But that doesn't matter. Well, Colombia beating England, that also didn't happen, ironically. And that's when the coming home thing. No, coming home started with Panama, but like here it's severely intensified. But yeah, England got lucky, really lucky, insanely lucky. Then you got France beating Uruguay, which happened, which was very sad because Cavani didn't play, and I think that was part of the reason why it was so easy to do. At least it seemed easy. Belgium beating Brazil, I predicted that. You little people, you little plebeians. Belgium gonna rock this World Cup. Then Croatia beating Spain. I predicted that to happen, but instead Croatia beat Russia because Despacito lost. And I was happy that my prediction of Croatia reaching the semis was correct. That was a dope prediction, by the way. See, it's the mind, But I was sad that Russia lost to Croatia ultimately, and Germany beating Colombia. This didn't happen. This bracket in general, I fucked it up because like I predicted England to fly out the last 16, but they didn't, and then England beat Sweden here as well. By the way, I was thinking Sweden's gonna win against England as well. That didn't happen. So yeah, but anyway, here I predicted. Let's go to the semis. I've predicted 3 out of 4 teams correctly, and the one semifinal to the spot correctly, and the other one just Germany fucked it. Germany. Wait, do you? Anyway, yeah. So that's my prediction so far, and I was believing that Germany is going to win the World Cup. But as you might see, that's this quick spoiler to my prediction for tonight's game. Belgium is going to beat France, and I think the game is going to be close, but it's gonna finish in the first 90 minutes. I think the Belgium is going to score a quick goal, maybe two, uh, and then they're going to park the bus. I really don't see them like I don't. Firstly, I don't see them make any comebacks to be done, like against the Belgium Japan game. Simply because the teams are too good to allow any comebacks. But I do think that the first half will be decisive, and Belgium is gonna grasp it because the attacking talent of Hazard, De Bruyne, and Lukaku will be simply too much for France. France's defense is not as spectacular as its attack because when we think France, we think like Mbappe and Griezmann. We don't think their defense, which is like what Varane, what else? Um, Umtiti. That's a dumb name, right? Belgium's gonna win against France. And here in the other semi, we got Croatia against England. And again, I'm betting my money against England, guys. It's not coming home. It is not. Yeah, Croatia is gonna win. And the midfield of Modric and Rakitic and up front with Mandzukic is just is 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 a formula for success. Like that's why I've placed Croatia in the semifinal. I got that right, and look, I got 3 out of 4 teams right. You know, my predictions are pretty good. You should trust me. You know, so tonight, France against Belgium. Belgium's gonna take it home, and Croatia gonna beat England tomorrow. And I'm gonna watch tomorrow's game in the stadium and be excited for tomorrow's vlog. I suppose I'll make one. And the World Cup winner we're gonna have, if according to my prediction is gonna be correct, then we have Belgium against Croatia, and that's the tough prediction, a very tough one, because Croatia persuaded me. In fact, after the Argentina game, I bet on them getting to the semifinal because I made this prediction after Spain fired its general manager. So I thought Spain would be weakened, and it kind of turned out true, right? So from then on, I've been betting on Croatia to get to the semis, and it happened. But I don't know if they're strong enough to beat Belgium. Like they were lucky. Like Croatia got a little bit lucky because they beat in a group with a weak Argentina, right? But on the other hand, they've beaten this Argentina so spectacularly that I sincerely don't know how to assess them. Like the games against Denmark and against Russia, which were Croatian, they were so mediocre. Like it could have gone out either way. Well, I suppose they were the stronger team in both cases, but it could have gone either way. So ultimately, I think Belgium against Croatia. You know what? I'll be bold. I'm gonna say Croatia is gonna win the World Cup. You heard it here, folks, first. You called it here first, folks. Be excited for tomorrow's vlog, which I'll upload not tomorrow, but be excited for it. Yeah, I'm a pretty good football predictor. Hey, with the exception of Germany, which still breaks my heart. 3 out of 4 semifinalists, and like it's pretty decent, pretty decent. And you heard it here. Croatia is gonna win the World Cup, and it's not coming home. Stop it.